Dave Chappelle. He's one of the biggest names in comedy. But forget the big cities. Dave actually calls this small town home. This is Biography. Welcome to Yellow Springs, Ohio, a small town with rolling farms, picturesque waterfalls, and a colorful Main Street. Dave says it's kind of like The Simpsons, and he calls himself the local Krusty the Clown. Dave actually grew up in Silver Spring, Maryland, but after his parents divorced, he spent summers in Yellow Springs, where his dad was a professor at nearby Antioch College. Yellow Springs soon felt like home. And even as his fame grew, Dave never forgot his roots. In 2005, he bussed a handful of his neighbors from Yellow Springs to Brooklyn for an epic block party featuring hip-hop's finest. Dave brought his two worlds together. Then, 10 years later, he brought the music back to Yellow Springs, opening what he calls Dave Chappelle's Juke Joint, an exclusive show held in a barn where no cell phones are allowed, where you might catch the likes of Talib Kweli and Dougie Fresh. For the most part, though, Dave keeps a low profile here. Yeah, you may hear Dave speak out at a town meeting, or you might see him grabbing a coffee. Dave says it's the kind of place where you don't need $50 million, just a nice smile and a kind way about you. That's why Dave calls Yellow Springs, Ohio, home.